Oh, I couldn't read what was said in the chat room. Oh well. Not really chat room, but... There we go. This time he stops for it. Perfect. I go up and over. Whoa, that lag. Oh, misses the charge. I do like that he doesn't really go back for food because that can be really, really disastrous. Oh no, hit the other guy. No! No! Don't chase it! Don't chase it! Now you guys have to spend a couple traversals just to get back to the other food. Okay, let's see the splits. So there's no reason to go... Oh, don't go after these guys. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go after these guys, Cody. They're only worth 1 meat, and they're not really worth it, in my opinion. But it does look like he is going to go towards the mammoth bird section. Okay, so they should be able to go ahead and cut him off over here. He might be able to sneak out over here if he's really, really, really quick about it, but it doesn't look like it. He's going to get a little bit more food. Again, you're going to get domed with about half energy. Just focus on feeding. Like, I wouldn't even engage him right now. Just I would have killed that and eaten it, and then, yeah, go from there. So the hunters, yeah, so the hunters are waiting. They're good. That's a good position to be. I like how they're trying to get vantage points without really sacrificing their area. Yeah, I definitely kill this thing and go ahead and get the food. Like I mean, always try and eat what you can. And if the hunters are not engaging you as a monster, eat as much as you can in the dome, and then that way, at least it's not a complete wasted dome. And this is perfectly acceptable if you're willing to wait or lose 5 minutes of time. That's fine. Just be aware that you will be under a lot of pressure unless the hunters make a lot of mistakes. But good job going for the food, so at least this isn't a complete waste of a dome. But it's good. I mean, you made a decision. You're going to stick out the time, and that's what's important. As a monster, you need to commit to decisions and stick with them. Oh, and now he's going to engage. So this is exactly what... Oh, one lead smash there would have been, like, so good. Oh, knocked him off. Got back up. Nice, get some more meat. Perfect. Good job. So at least you're getting food. Oh, and Azuzu is trying to be aggressive up here. This could be your opportunity. Yeah, Azuzu is really, really aggressive. Like, there's no reason to be aggressive. Like, if the monster's not coming, he's not coming. But if you go up here and then leap smash over to this when all the people are there, that would have been amazing. Rock block. Pull back. You might be able to goad a couple of them to come after you. Yes, perfect. They'll feel the blood. The bloodlust will come after them, and then they'll try and chase you. Yep. And let's see. Now they're out of position. So now you can kind of focus on either of these guys. Go after the trapper. Don't just sit there. Yeah, you're getting shot. Yeah, I don't know why you're just sitting there. I have no idea what the monster's doing. What are you? You should go. Escape. That was... See, and now you lost 2 bars of health because you didn't commit to your strategy. And you wasted 4.5 minutes. Oh, he is lagging a bit. 500. Don't eat, like, you're ready to evolve. So if you're full armor and you're ready to evolve, there is 0 reason to eat anything that does not have a buff. So it does look like that he is going to go ahead and get domed here right away. Probably going to take a good amount of damage from this assault. Throw a toxic grenade here. Yep. Throw it. Oh, nope, he has his minigun out. No damage? Wow, why you threw it? I think they're going easy on him or something, because that didn't make any sense. Oh, did someone get hit by a Mega Mouth outside? Oh, they got really lucky. You have to be careful if that Mega Mouth. Now the monster should capitalize on this. If the monster saw this, definitely definitely capitalize on it. I would have gone in and tried to mix it up with the monster there. Okay, what are your fire? 2 fire on a non... Well, I mean, your bucket's there. It's not bad. By the way, Meg, I remember one thing Lady Cow, she asked if I could understand what you were saying last night. Yeah, and I don't use a lot of big words when I can avoid it. Although, I like to. I like using big words. Big words delight me. Because one big word can fill, like, the purpose of 5 or 6 small words. But most people don't know big words, and so if you want to be effective at communication, you kind of just use the least common denominator. So again, in combat, really just kind of, you need to have a plan and you need to stick with it. If your abilities, like the same, if you keep doing the same strategy over and over again and it's not working, try changing it up. It could be a perk issue, it could be a skill issue, or it could be a focus issue. So just be careful with that. Definitely go for the cooldown reduction. Yeah. Eat it quick. Yes, deny them the buff. Perfect. So go after the support right now and engage if the rest of the team's out of position. This is a really weird... Yeah, so keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No, don't engage. Because if so you wasted too much time. So if there's 10 seconds on the clock, you can literally just run over the hunters and then they can't dome you and then you're on the other side of the map to go ahead and eat things with. Okay, force the dome throw. There's the dome throw. Might be able to go up in this little nook up here, and then, and again, Azus is really, really aggressive. It's going to force the rest of the team to get out of position. Yeah, I feel that Azuzu would be in really big trouble if the monster was a little bit better with their focus. But yeah, so the big thing, Cody, is definitely practice on your feeding routes, and then your combos. You need to really like string your abilities out really, really, really close together to get those tumbles in and do a lot of burst to one character, because you're kind of just doing a little bit of damage here and there. GG. I don't even think dropped anyone below 50 health. So basically, I would just reiterate the same things as before. Your feeding route was a little bit better this time. It was a little bit tighter. I definitely would have skipped over obsidian grubs. They're never really worth it. There's usually better areas to go to than those. But yeah, you just make sure you get as much food as possible. I like that in the first dome you were still eating, even though you weren't engaging the hunters. The hunters were obviously not coming for you, so you were making the most out of it. I think that what you could have done is when you had low armor, go back to retreat, and then you could have piled onto either the assault or trapper from overextending, and then you don't have to worry about buckets turrets, because then they're no longer in the defensive spot. They're actually engaging you, which means it would be easier for you to get a strike on somebody. But when you do focus on somebody, make sure you string together your abilities as much as possible, really short next to each other, so they don't really have a time to recover and they kind of get tousled around like a rag doll. But yeah, just really focus on your focus on who you're going to go after. But that first dome was really good. If you when you got 2 bars of armor and they chased after you, I feel that if you went to the other side, you could have just done the same thing in channel. But I don't know if you were just having lag issues or not. But you would probably have been able to focus somebody or anything like that. Wait, what? No, as in go northeast. So that way, 1, he's closer to the other side of the dome, and 2, you're not near the bucket sentries. Yeah, so they'd have to spend jetpack to come chase after you again. And then you could reposition and possibly get a little bit more armor out of it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do one more, and then